skunks are back. You see, now that we're not leaving this door open, we'll let the cats come in and eat where their food's elevated. The skunks actually can eat it all, and then create a problem where the cat's out here fighting. And this morning, Lisa heard two of the outdoor kitties over here fighting. One was up there on the landing, and one was down here. And she opened the door, and the kitty down here kind of ran down to the van. John's car was there then, or maybe it wasn't. And then the other cat didn't. He wasn't scared of her at all. She went and got some food and poured in those bowls. And the one cat just, went over and ate them, went right past her. And she came over here and fed a couple of them other bowls. While I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do to try and get the cat's food out here elevated, because I do let the skunks get to a couple bowls, but you gotta have a few of them elevated for the cats when they come through in the morning to eat, that there's still a little bit of food for them, because between the birds and the skunks, they play hard getting their share. So anyway, this gives us a great opportunity to talk about focus. All right. Now, you know that your focus in everything can be what you choose for it to be. Like even in your enemies, you can adopt some of their positive traits. You don't have to hate their positive traits, even if they have decided that they don't like you. I say enemy in the figurative sense. You're not really battling with anybody, but they don't like you. They don't have anything good to say about you, really, but you can still say good things about others and pray for them. And I'll give you an example, like this thing with Lisa. That is a beautiful thing, is it not? That she would, and the cats are not afraid of her. The outdoor cats, they're feral cats. They're not even afraid of her. See, and it's not at all. As I'm, looking at my stuff that I, took back into the lab, she actually stuffed me a lot of stuff to make sure that I would be well took care of when I was going to leave the other day, because I was going to leave on the third day of the fast. And, the lockdown's kind of throwing a monkey wrench in it right now, and I still have a few days here anyway for things to see how things are going to work out. Or, God might have me on my way out, which, I'm willing to go do that, whatever it is. Because, I see, hey, wow, everything's going to be took care of here. I can let go and walk away. This is great. But you see, y'all notice that when I cough and I sneeze and shit like that, or, I fart or whatever, I'll go, pardon me. It's just, it's like a reaction that I just do now. It's automatic. I do it absentmindedly, Do you know where I got that from? My little brother Joey, because there was a period of his life that we used to hang out, and he used to do that when he coughed or sneezed and shit. He'd be like, "Pardon me," and I don't know. I've been where almost like AI will, that's programmed to grab what it should grab, and grab positive traits of entities. I guess I've kind of always been that way subconsciously, because I picked that trait up from him, which is a positive trait. So say pardon me, if you sneeze or cough or something, and it doesn't require any response from anybody else. You just pardon yourself for doing it. And see, that's the thing, is you can focus on the good things in anyone, no matter who they are, because you don't have to look at anything negative, even if that's what they want to display to you. Do you see what I'm saying? You can choose to look for the positive. And when you do that, you may actually cause universal reciprocation upon yourself, where others will start looking for your positive traits, maybe emulating them, subconsciously. Maybe you can, give that to the collective consciousness as they see you grow. You know, and that's part of why I'm documenting this spiritual transformation. This is 2 days after the fast, okay? And things are moving fast for me. There's a fire truck or something, ambulance. But things are moving fast for me. And I think I'm finally ready to, like, walk it out, whatever it is, you know? And it's because, well, I'm making the conscious decision to, you know, do what I've been subconsciously doing anyway, which, you know, that's part of how I developed more character than I used to have, because I didn't have any character when I was younger. And I've become an entity where I surprise myself by the boundaries that I abide by. I don't touch other people's stuff, even if they put it in a common area of the house, like a water cooler, for example. I've never touched their water cooler that John put in there for them, not even to get me some water, because, well, there's bottled water in the fridge, and there's no reason for me to touch his stuff. It's his stuff, you see. And I kind of, you know, in the same situation, I would like the same respect. Of course, I wouldn't care if somebody, you know, you put it in a common area, you expect people to use it. But, you know, it would create a burden that they have to fill that thing faster, since, you know, both of them are already using it. So it's like there's no need for me to add to that burden, you see. So that's like one of them things where not taking advantage of what everybody else is doing will benefit them, because then they don't have to add you to the burden of replenishing the supply. I don't know how that got thrown in there, but anyway, I'm going to try and figure this out. What I'm going to do about getting the food elevated. I got a couple ideas. I'm going to scope them out right now, because I have to make sure that I work it good where it's not going to create problems or friction with the guy next door. You know, we can't really do nothing about the skunks. You know, I'm not going to poison them. And he keeps putting boards under the fence, but that's not really working. They just work their way down the fence to the next spot. So the only thing I can do is try to make the food less available to the skunks. So y'all have a good, blessed day. And hopefully I'll have something else super cool like this to share with you later on or something.